Hello, I am Ravi Prakash with SES Instruments Private Limited. Today we will be demonstrating the Planck's constant experiment with photocell. When you unpack the instrument, these will be the two units which will come in the instrument. This is the main unit and this is a packet containing the 5 filters. Now for the assembly of the instruments, this is a one-time assembly. So we will have to basically unpack the photocell which is in this chamber. There are the 4 screws provided as a lid. We will have to unscrew these chambers like this. Once we have opened all the 4 screws, we will remove this stuffing inside. You can see the photo tube which is already placed in the socket, but we have to remove all the stuffings. This stuffing is mainly to protect the photo tube from any damage during transit. Once we remove all the stuffing, we please ensure that the the arc is facing the draw tube window. Once we are sure that the tube is firmly in the socket and facing the draw tube window, we will close this lid. Once the instrument is assembled, we will adjust the distance between the photocell and the light source to say approximately 25 centimeters. Although this is not very important, but we have taken the measurements, the results we are giving along with the instrument at this gap. Now for the brief description of the setup. This is the light source of the setup. This is the draw tube for installing the color filters. This is our digital meter which can measure both current and voltage. This is the display mode switch. This is our current range selector. This is our light intensity adjustment for switching and choosing the light intensity. This is the basic principal circuit of this experiment. Here is our accelerating voltage adjuster, and this is the voltage direction switch, and this is the power on off, and this is the power indicator. Now for the operating procedure. In this lens set provided, we have 5 lenses and a lens cover which is normally placed up on this draw tube to protect the photocell from the stray lights when the instrument is not in use. While operating the instrument, we remove this lens cover and place a light filter. Say in this case, we will just choose the red light. Here we have placed the filter. Now we switch on the instrument. Set the light intensity switch to maximum, the current, the display mode in current, the current multiplier into 0.001, the voltage adjuster switch to minimum, okay, and the voltage direction switch to negative. Now slowly we will increase the voltage, accelerating voltage. We will see that the current is reducing. We will increase the voltage till the current is 0. This will give us the cutoff voltage. Say now the current is 0. We will see what the voltage is. This will be the cutoff voltage which will corresponding to the red wavelength, that is 635 nanometer wavelength. Similarly, we can now use other filters, say yellow filter or any other filter, and repeat the whole process to determine the cutoff voltage corresponding to the wavelength of the yellow filter, say 570 nm. Our observation table will be like this. A graph between the cutoff voltage and frequency is plotted, and it will appear something like this. Now the calculations. Here you can see we get the value of Planck's constant h within the accepted error range. This experimental setup, we can also verify the inverse square law. Place any color filter, say red in our case, on the draw tube, keep the accelerating voltage to the minimum, display mode in current multiplier at 0.001, and light intensity to maximum. Now we have to adjust the distance between the light source and the photocell. We start at 40 centimeters, sliding the light source on this panel, say 1 centimeter at a time. Then at each interval, we will measure the corresponding current and tabulate all these readings in a table. While drawing the graph of inverse square law, we will get a straight line verifying the very inverse square law. The German physicist Max Planck introduced the Planck's constant in year 1900. It is symbolized by symbol H. It relates the energy in one quantum of electromagnetic radiation to the frequency of that radiation. In International System of Units, this constant is equals to approximately 6.626176 into 10 to the power minus 34 joules second. Through this experiment, we have experimentally verified this value of Planck's constant. I hope you enjoyed this video. For details on our other products, please log on to our website, that is www.sesinstruments.com. Thank you and have a good day.